All right, we are back underway. Storm 2 against Bedford Eagles.
So yeah, nice catch.
And a nice settler for High to kick things off, catching out Burnett.
Yeah, so prior to their win earlier today against Nighthawks, this was their only win that they had in the first half of the season. So I'm sure...
Plenty of exchanges coming out, and Babatola eventually finds the mark on Josiah.
So yeah, I'm sure Eagles hoping for another win, but so far, not going their way.
Block out from Mountford from the attempt from Haldenby. Yeah, Storm 2 looking more or less full strength, with the exception of Barrett being promoted to the ones today.
But still here to ball retrieve anyway.
That man knows where his heart's at. Cross court from Babatola looking for Walsh. Gower, apologies. Old habits die hard.
Yeah.
Gower tries repaying the favour.
Storm up by 2.
Block out from Briggs. Briggs does make the mark on Babatola. Eagles with 3. And only one player down. Haldenby sends one cross court and Mountford looks to punish. Another cross court, this time from Briggs. Good movements. But Gower does make the mark through the block of Mountford. Level game here, 4 apiece.
Oh,
and a great catch from
catch.
Wilkins. Tracked well by Wyatt, but Wilkins does well to catch back in Burnett. 2-player advantage here. And 2 balls come in for make the mark on Wilcock. Burnett is exchanged in the process. Heim and Clark might have to force things a little bit here.
Yeah, I think we've got about 30 seconds left on the clock, so...
Gower sends one safely past the reach of Clark. 2-ball attack from High, and High's ball is actually called invalid after that. Gower sends himself to the floor and gets out of the way clock, and it's 2-0 to Bedford Eagles.
Yeah, not necessarily how I felt that set was going to go with the start of it. But
No, indeed.
Eagles managed to rally very well there.
Yeah, after an early catch from High and then an early loss of Josiah, I think Bedford Eagles might have been staring down the barrel. But yeah, it's just excellent team play from Bedford Eagles, taking part of Storm 2 for that set at least. Good shot from Wilcock, takes out Burnett.
Yeah, just gets him on the back. Not quite low enough.
Briggs tries avenging his teammates, looking for Wilcock. Mountford sends one towards Haldenby. A couple of squirrely releases from Bedford Eagles. Gower entrusted with the last ball. Play 3 on Storm.
Gower gets the trade.
Trade between Babatola and Gower. Sorry, catch it out from Gower. Difficult to tell there from our position, but catch it out, but Burnett's back in.
So all level.
Mountford sends one towards Haldenby.
Oh!
Block from Wyan, straight into the catch, straight into the great ball. hands of High for his second catch of the game.
That was nicely done.
Yeah, not the most orthodox. And a 2-ball attack takes out Wilkins. Bedford Eagles will have 4 to play with, but they are faced with a 2-player deficit.
Single, but Wilcock dodges.
Yeah, not the best use of 4 balls from Bedford Eagles, but Storm survive. They have 3 balls. Blocked up. Could have been a catchable opportunity there for Burnett, but the block up for, too busy dealing with Clark's ball to look for the ricochet. Bounce in front of Burnett, but High is taken out with those pre-throws from Burnett and Briggs.
So Storm still 2 players up.
Make it 1 player. Hit from Briggs onto Mountford. Storm have 2 balls to play with. 2-ball attack from Briggs and Burnett takes out Wilcock.
That was great timing on that 2-ball attack. And that is time. So
one that got away for Storm 2, but I think it was important to make sure they got on the board after losing the first set. 3-1. Yeah, some slightly dubious signs here for Eagles in terms of Josiah not really able to get in the game so far, but Eagles won't necessarily mind that if they end up being a player, if they end up winning this, but we shall see. Bit of a screwed runoff for Rangers. Sorry, for Eagles. Gives away 4 balls. 2 balls take out Burnett.
single from Josiah.
Josiah looks for Wyatt. Babatola looks for Wilkins. It's up in the air. Nobody fancies it. Probably rightly so.
Yeah, a bit off court and also a lot of pressure coming from Storm.
Great response from Josiah. Takes out Mountford.
And a catch from Briggs on Wilcock.
Trade gone absolutely disastrously for Storm.
Yeah.
2 hits given away, a catch given away, and 4 balls given away. Eagles don't make the best use of it though. High does make the mark on the pre-throw on Briggs. Gets out the way of the response, and so does Wyatt.
So 2 players down, 1 player down, Storm.
2 balls looking for Josiah, blocked out.
No, two players down. It's getting to that point in the day where I'm struggling to count players. Nice 2-ball attack there on Wyatt.
Does make another pre-throw hit onto Gower, but the 2-ball attack from Eagles makes the mark on Wyatt this time. Good honesty from Wilkins. Good hits from High on his 3rd pre-throw hit of the set. The only source of hits for Storm so far in this set.
Oh!
Burnett caught fishing a little bit from the ball from Clark. Dangerously close to that back line, but he's given the all clear from the line ref.
Yeah, Josiah sending the ball high over Clark's head.
Great catch from Clark. Josiah sends it with plenty of venom off the chest, but Clark is more than equal to it. Storm really could do with converting this to a win.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit of an early celebration there.
Clark thinks he's hit him, but not quite. Still got work to do for the Welshman.
It was interesting that Josiah didn't go for the 2-ball attack with the other man he had left on court, but maybe he just trusted his arm a bit too much.
In his defence, it was a very strong catch outside of the body from Clark. Had to be to get back into the game. Yeah, I think Josiah trying to avoid play ball for as long as possible, but those are the risks you take when you try and play safe. Just a couple of inches one way or the other, and it can go very far south.
So yeah, 3-3.
Storm steal a set with 3-all here. Great shot from Briggs, taking out Mountford to kick things off.
Yeah, Briggs doing a lot of damage on that right wing.
Yeah, Mountford's slightly unorthodox left arm stance, being very square on, leaves him quite vulnerable to those free throws. Bounce called on Gower, which was my gut instinct as well. Yeah, Wilcock pretty close to that hit, but bounce on Gower. Great shot from Holdenby. Good disguise on that from Bedford Eagles.
Yeah.
Babatola caught napping a little bit up court, taken up by Josiah. Wyatt looks to punish, but unable to make the mark.
Oh, then a catch.
High reads Gower like an open book, sees the ball coming straight away and takes a really nice catch. Reduce the deficit. Bedford Eagles still with a player advantage. Not for long though. Holdenby hit out and then realising that the ball is able to be caught, Josiah throws a covering ball. Storm now have 4 to play with. Wilkins makes himself a nuisance.
Yep. And he does
And
well.
it's successful in keeping himself alive and giving away 4 balls.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's a surprisingly effective tactic.
Great catch from Wyatt. Connor managed to get out of the way of the balls, but not the back line.
And Wilcott forgetting to come in for the catch there for a moment.
Well, a lot happened there in his defence, but Wyatt managed to stick a brilliant one. And Wilkins, does manage just to take that one as well. His catch is flying left, right and centre in this game. Storm 3-all here. Mountford with the last ball.
Oh, and a lovely hit. Yeah, Josiah just clipping his feet.
Block out from Wilcock. Gower sends one safe. Wilcock responds in kind.
And then,
Double counter takes him out.
yeah,
White sets punished, not quite. Good movements from Wilkins.
yeah, interesting for Wilcott to turn his back then.
Yeah, prioritising getting back as fast as he could, but makes it incredibly difficult to try and track the balls out of the hand when you're trying to turn 90 degrees. But Wyatt is there to make the hit on Josiah, but Wilkins there to punish. Eagles retake the lead, 5-3.
Yes. So I believe this is will be a short set.
Yeah, these sets have gone to time for a lot of this. Wilcock wins that middle ball, can't get it cleanly to hand.
Yeah, lovely fakes, just drawing out that jumping movement and then getting him on the way down.
Briggs does well to avenge by taking out Mountford, but does give away 4 balls in the process. Wilkins to his customary being a nuisance. A couple of extra balls look for Briggs and force him over the sideline. So Storm with a 2-player advantage in a short set. You fancy them to convert this, especially so after that. Another catch from high. I think Eagles might leave him alone after a little bit, but
Yeah,
you know.
I feel like he's got almost one every set.
Good trade between Wyatt and Josiah, and Gower left on his own with a decision about whether he elects to have another set or just take half-time level. Might not be able to make the decision for him. Sends one towards Babatola. Another one towards Clark. 2 balls in the hands of Clark and High.
Yeah, Gower's going to be looking for that catch. So they opt not to throw at him.
He'll need more than the catch at this stage, I'm afraid. So I think that's a bit of a debate about where that extra ball's gone. It is on Regals' side. Goal still has to play.
12 seconds, I believe.
So it might be an indicator as to whether teams want another set or not. Gower taking his sweet time. Storm not looking to force the issue. I think both teams will be happy to see it through to half. A level game.
Yeah.
Storm certainly putting up much more of a fight than the first fixture between these two. And the way the first set went, thought history might have been repeating itself. But Storm rallying well in that half to make hard work for Bedford Eagles to further their advantage. We go in at a level. Back underway and a change for Eagles. Midder is on for Burdett, who, to be fair, struggled to get into the game first half, was a frequent early target for Storm. False start from Storm gives away 5, and Jeeves, who also just come on for Mountford, taken out as well as Wyatt. Plenty of face coming out. Shot from Wilcock takes out Midder. Eagles still with the player advantage. Josiah looking for Babatola. Babatola sends one towards Wilkins. And all players getting out of the way of all the revenge hits. Still a one-player advantage for Eagles. Pre-throw from Wilcock, blocked up by Briggs. We go again. Quite a cagey opening set to kick this half off.
Yeah, it's one of those things You're level currently, but nobody wants to be the one that goes down.
Yeah, I think it's quite in Eagles' nature to happily while away the time while they're on this player advantage rather than look to further it. And playing in a way that doesn't give Storm too many opportunities to come back into it. Blocked to the ground by Wilcock from the effort from Briggs. High pressure from Josiah, makes himself a nuisance. Wilcock sends one towards Gower. Babatola traded out between Josiah and Babatola. Briggs does well to avenge his wing partner. Still a one-player advantage for Bedford Eagles. Not for long. Good hit from Wilcock, takes out Wilkins.
So we're all level.
Two balls looking for Wilcock, he's equal to it. Pulled me with the last ball for Eagles. A couple of things coming out. And good tracking from Wilcock and Clark, take out a big movement from Gower. From a player advantage to a player deficit for Eagles.
Oh, and a lovely hit
Great
from
work
Briggs.
from Briggs. Good disguise on that. Catches Wilcock as he runs up courts on the trailing foot. Storm with 4 balls to play with. Block from Hordenby.
It's not long left. There's only 5
Realising
seconds
who he's
left.
faced up against of High. Elects against going for that running counter.
I think everyone's decided. Yeah, everyone's decided they'll just hold and see out the end of the set. So we remain tied.
We remain tied. Yeah, it's got quite a last set of the prior half. It feels like neither team wants to be the one to kind of upset the balance in the game.
Yeah.
For fear of it backfiring, which is understandable, especially in a game of this magnitude at the bottom of the table. Very, very difficult to try and play expansively and creatively when there's quite a lot. In a season with no relegation, there would be quite a lot riding on this. Josiah kicks things off with a hit on Wyatt. Babatola responds in kind. And Wilcock elects to go back at Josiah. Storm 2 electing to set with 3. G sends one towards Briggs.
Oh.
And Briggs does manage to make the mark on him on the way back.
Yeah.
Just outside of the body. Looked ready for a catch, but wasn't going to be quite so easy. Eagles once again with a player advantage. Babatola looks for Hordenby. Cross court from Briggs, takes out his compatriot in Clark.
Bedford 2 players up. And they remain so. Wilcock not managed to find midder.
Josiah looks for Babatola and is able to make the catch on the backtrack. Babatola going for blood, but Josiah more than equal to it. Briggs looks for Wilcock. This duel rages on this left-hand side as we look at it.
Blocks both wings.
A couple of squirrely releases from Storm, gives away 4. High entrusted with the last ball. Taking plenty of catches already. Looks for another one. And he's I think it's hit first, unfortunately.
Yeah, so he says.
Yeah,
which is nice, yeah.
Good honesty from High. Look pretty clear cuts, but still good to see these players take them. Wilcock is able to make the mark on Josiah as he comes forward. And he's got 3 balls to play with and a sea of Eagles to look at. No hit made, but he gets the ball back. Block out from Briggs. And he makes the mark on midder. Double counter opportunity.
Oh, and he missed.
It does get out of the way.
Oh,
Not out of the way of that one.
Yeah, Gower
finishes the job.
Yes, standing his ground up court and getting the hit on the feet. Very nice finish.
Yeah, he had to try and make something happen, but would have been a truly miraculous comeback had he managed to get away from that.
Yeah.
Bedford Eagles retake the lead, 8-6.
Yes. Yes.
These sets have all been pretty lengthy as well. I think that getting to sort of last chance for Storm. If Storm lose another set, then they'll know they'll really need to step on the pedal to get back to parity, and even more so for a win.
Yeah, because we've 8 minutes 10 left, so realistically 3 sets. So they need to get this next one in the bag.
Yeah, next set pretty significant in the grand scheme of the game. Couple of testing releases to start things off. Plenty of fakes coming out. Briggs taking out Wilcock, and not there for an avenge hit. Storm elected to set with 3. Plenty of fakes coming out.
Oh, and a catch. Oh, Josiah falls off court.
Babatella caught by Holdenby. I think the catch before Josiah was traded off court. So makes his way to the outbox. Storm again with a player deficit. Made that 2 players. 3 balls take out Jeeves.
Oh.
Clark looks for Gower, but he's equal to it. Gower now entrusted with the calling wing.
Oh, nice save. Just
Gower learning from his prior errors
and
realising who he's throwing at, puts it well clear of the body of High. Holdenby gets out of the way from Clark, takes out Wilkins, but
he dived for that.
Another extra release from High gives away 5 balls for Eagles. Play 4 on Eagles. Changing of positions, trying to mess up the calls.
Still get the hit though.
Eagles well and truly make the mark on Wyatt.
So about a minute left.
Yeah, 4 balls here for Storm. Could do with making a hit here.
And they get one.
Do. High makes the mark on Gower. Now it's only a one player advantage here for Eagles. A bit precarious. Ooh, dangerous for Holdenby. Clark trying to throw away possession as fast as he can. Try and fashion a countering or a catching opportunity. Eagles very well practiced at seeing out these kind of situations.
Nice and
Briggs
safe.
does well to send one outside of the body of High. Having caught a lot of low ones already. Doesn't fancy another one.
Less than 30 seconds.
Free throws come in.
Oh, but they get a hit on midder. Do they?
Yeah,
yes.
He's gone. Holdenby looks to punish Clark, but he's equal to it.
Oh, the catch.
Repeating his prior heroics. Realising that they don't really need to throw here.
And that's time.
Storm nick a set from High.
Yeah.
Level once more.
Bedford were doing really well up to that point of throwing safe, but then they decided to throw the double. And it's one of those things sometimes when you're throwing the double ball, you feel safer to go centre of mass, but actually the partner of Briggs wasn't quite there, and it just gave away the catch.
It's really tricky once you're on play ball, because if you think that realistically the main thing you need to do is put both balls in the same place.
Yeah.
Like, if you're both going for a hit, you need to put them both on target. If you're going safe, you need to put them both safe.
Yeah.
That's the risk you take. I think most players' natural instinct is when you're panicked and short on time is to probably just go for a hit.
Yeah.
And not sell your teammate out is probably the other thing. If Briggs throws safe and his teammate doesn't throw with him, his teammate throws to hit, then that's where the danger lies. High doing really well to make the mark and level the game at 8 apiece. My co-commentator here is trying to frantically wave down the refs and ask how much time is left. If we listen, we might hear it at the start of the game.
5 minutes something.
Okay, so we've got time for at least 2 more. So both teams will probably know that if they win this set and they win it after 3 minutes. They could probably take a draw if they wished.
Yeah.
If they wanted to, well, if they could play for a draw if they wished, is probably a fair assessment. Here goes nothing. Hornaby wins the middle ball from Jeeves.
slowly though, so no quick start.
Plenty of pace coming out. Good movements from Jeeves and High. Gets out the way of the effort from Briggs. Babatella sends one cross court.
Oh.
Josiah does make the mark on High, realising that he's probably the danger man for Storm 2 at the moment.
Yeah.
Elects to try and train himself for it. Does get out of the way of the extra ball, so just a hit made. Paulaby sends one towards Wilcock. Wilcock sends one back at midder.
Yeah, nice jump from midder there.
Yeah, looks a close one, but it just gets out the way. Block out from Wilcock. A lot of firepower being invested on the Irishman.
Yeah. Different
Briggs sends one
target.
towards Jeeves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a stalemate between Josiah and Babatella. I think both teams don't really want to release and give their opposing winger free rein to potentially get a response. So that's why you see a lot of releases from the left wing as Eagles look at it, and the right wing as Storm 2 look at it. Babatella and Josiah just, as I say that, Josiah sends one cross court from the back of court, or from the near side of the neutral zone. So Babatella not really in a position to make an immediate punish.
Oh.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Block out from Wilcock, and Babatella's there to punish.
Yeah, Josiah's trying to get that pre-throw in, but doesn't manage to make it, and he's lost himself.
It's up. Ooh, Midder sends one outside of the body to Wyatt, and yeah, drops like that from Wyatt are a bit of a commodity, to be honest. Block out from Clark, from Gower.
Eagles up by 1. 1 minute to play.
Plenty of pace coming out.
Oh.
Babatella levels the tie, and Storm have 4 to play with. This game turning in favour of Storm at the moment if they can secure a hit with these 4 balls. Play 3 on Storm. And a trade between Wilcock and Gower. Probably the best that Gower could have done there.
Yeah. And then 4 balls to Eagles now.
Eagles.
And
another trade between Babatella and Wilkins. These teams going tit for tat at the moment. Clark restores some order, and 2 balls for Storm to play with.
15 seconds on the clock.
Probably the favoured side here.
Oh!
Not anymore. Clark caught out by Briggs. And
Yeah.
player to catch back in Josiah.
Yeah, Clark indicated to Jeeves that he wanted to throw at midder, and then he suddenly decided, oh, actually, Briggs looks like he's at a disadvantage. Changed where he was throwing, threw a single, and then Briggs just took the catch.
Good heads-up play from Briggs. And, yeah, that Storm really rolled the dice trying to... weren't satisfied with the draw, which, as we kind of said in the first half, was...
Yep.
It's a very difficult mentality to kind of get yourself out of, but, yeah. Briggs able to secure the catch from Clark, and now all of a sudden Eagles the ones who have time on their side.
Yeah.
They're a set-up, and we've probably got less than 3 minutes.
Yeah. Despite my best efforts.
I think he said 2:30.
Okay.
To tell. Anyway, so here we are. If Storm 2 take a lead in this set, then Eagles have a bit of a choice to make.
Yeah.
They could elect to take a 10-all draw. They could elect to step off and have a minute set decider.
I mean, they've already done that today. Stepped off to attempt to get a draw against Bees and then lost the minute set.
Oof.
So whether that will play in their minds.
Yeah, if they don't have a great success rate on that. Josiah looking for Babatella.
Oh,
Great
Babatella
catch
gets a
from Babatella.
catch. Josiah absolutely devastated.
wasn't a badly timed counter from the England international, but Babatola's there to sink a lovely catch up front of court. Unexpected play too on Storm, give away 4 balls for Eagles to play with.
And you get
They make the mark on Clark. Gower's then hit out for his troubles by Wilcock, and Briggs is there to punish. A 2-for-1 trade.
We're all level.
Still level here. Draw benefiting Eagles.
50 seconds left. Thank you, Jonathan Rudland.
He's a man of many talents. Helping out the commentators is definitely on there. Storm biting a throw and trying a 2-ball attack onto Wilkins, who survives.
Oh!
And after some miraculous catching from high, not quite able to make that one stick.
Yeah.
5 balls for
balls.
Storm. For Eagles. They send 4 of them at Babatola, and he's getting us away with all of them. Going to be about 20 seconds. Storm are going to need to find 2 hits from somewhere. They send them a mid under Holden B.
And they've got
And
all
that
5.
might be all. That might be all she wrote.
5
Eagles
seconds.
Play 4 Eagles.
And
It's
that's time.
not enough. Eagles take the game 12 points to 8.
Yeah.
Much more evenly fought contest than the first time these two met.
Yeah.
But Eagles coming out on top once more.
Yeah. Yeah, great game.
Very good game, very good game. Some could have gone either way towards the end, but Eagles reign supreme. So that does it for a manic march of Men's Super League.
Yep.
Now it looks like we've got Derby Phantoms 2s against Leicester White Tigers.
Yes.
Kicks off next.
Yep. See you in a minute.
In a bit.